It looked impressive enough from the outside. This is where all of Teyvat's Mora is minted, right? Oh, so it's a trap. But even if we can't, or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora, oh, right. It's quiet. Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Quick! We have to go make sure. Huh? Huh?
You've already fulfilled your task as guides.
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross. Although don't you think that trying to stop me now would just... Stopping the more immense...
So you've been planning to take the...
As one of the 11 Fatui, she will get that which she desires. I'm not the time for discussion either way. The battle.
Battle?
Instead of confronting you directly, when she faces a word. But as for me...
We won't let what happen...
Oh, besides, you could never Fighting talk, I love it! This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint. Passable effort. Passable effort. Passable effort. Poor timing.
Faster.
Passable effort. Poor timing. You've made some progress. Guess I should take you more serious.
By royal decree.
Haha, good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger. All you do is run. Not bad. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now! Huh? I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
going to cost you! Yeah! You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now! Don't make me take it from you!
We didn't take it! Faster. Go.
Die here.
You're cut above.
Look! Child...
It seems the burden of... And now that I consider... You had no connection to...
That's what we've been trying to...
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Senor. You already know the... But if that is a secret, this battle is our... Anyone who strives is...
Pretty sure that's not...
Unfortunately, given that the Gnosis wasn't... In fact...
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it seems that the Guardian... As such...
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this. The truth is, unfortunately...
So what are you planning to...
I will awaken the god...
A god?
Osile. If such an ancient... Do you think the cunning
But the Archon...
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey! Those are... Oh, Paimon remembers now!
Indeed. With the power of so using the powers of... But knowing that such an act... Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Neo, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
He's already gone! That guy is fast! What's going on? If we hadn't happened... Did we...
What are you doing?
Huh? Hold on.
Faced with the
Oh, Paimon get...
It's not just you, which is why we must stop.
So the Archon will... So will the power of...
We've already discussed.
What?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chi Sing did one, and as fate would have, for what could you?
So be it. We haven't a moment to spare. Yep.
The 3 Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work!
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you, one wishes to witness.
Like...
Let's move.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Classifying heat. Feels clogged.
Life goes on. Sacred name, fortune preserver. Faster? What is that?
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
Let the show begin. Faster?
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Get him! Let it rain! The ancient god's attacking again! There are so many victories too! We can't look!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Huh?
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is adeptal energy! That light from your body, it's like the time in Julia's Karst! Wow, it's Madame Ping's shockwave! This granny's really strong! Opening box of Adepti tricks.
I miscalculated.
Faster? Oh,
Cheline, I guard you against evil! Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might! I too did this during the Archon War!
So this is what...
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
Life goes on.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Wheel of Life.
No one escapes my sights! Go, go, Baron Bunny! Oz, reveal thyself!
Faster. Sacred name. Fortune Preserver. Go. Exercise caution! I fear that the god's power has reached its peak!
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Orders given. Orders received. Faster.
Let it rain!
Life goes on.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Is it finally
The ominous aura of that monster has it. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short. It will be some time before the Overlord.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such...
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebears, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as... But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the...
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those When danger is near, everyone always protects. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. Aww.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. Although their blood is weak, there is the time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now...
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not...
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, Conqueror of Demons.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, fair enough. Away we shall.
Since we Adepti have consensus, but how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart?
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that...
Looks like the conflict between human... Oh, right! It's a child wanted to unleash the god, but we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. So Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death, too? get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Yang Li's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.